In this video, I'm going to review some neoprene waders that I think give you a lot of quality for the price. George here, and I've got some TideWe 3.5mm neoprene waders with insulated boots. Now, what's the backstory on these waders? Well, about 2 years ago, TideWe asked me to review them, and I very nearly said no. The reason is I already had more expensive neoprene and breathable waders, and I just did not need another pair of waders for anything. Didn't need them taking up space. But I got to thinking about it, and this is the new hunter's guide, and I thought, well, they could be a really good option for new hunters, so I said yes, and TideWe gave me these waders. They've also given me other gear in the past, and I'm a TideWe affiliate, which means if you use my link or 18% off discount code in the video description down below, I earn a small commission. And if you're thinking about buying them, I do recommend you use that discount code. It stacks on top of most sale prices and applies to most things on TideWe's website. But I've had these waders now for about 2 years, 2 duck hunting seasons, and I must say, guys, I am really impressed with the quality of these waders for what they cost. In fact, I actually bought a pair of them and gave them to a friend of mine to be their first pair of waders. Now, what about these do I really like? Well, there's a bunch of things, but let me give you the lowdown on the specs first. 3.5mm neoprene waders. These are the 800-gram Thinsulate boots. They do make similar versions of the waders with more insulation in the boots, and they make some with less and no insulation in the boots. You can find them all on TideWe's website. They come with a bunch of stuff. Some of the features that I like the most are the pocket assortment. You've got some hand warmer pockets on the side, you got a big Velcro pocket out front, and then you've got a smaller zipper pocket on the inside that can help keep your stuff dry. They all work well. They've also got these shell holders in the front. I'm not a big fan of shell holders, although I have found myself using these ones on occasion because they're pretty handy. Now, what about these waders do I like? Well, first of all is the price. After the 18% off discount, they cost about $115, and that's not with any sales or anything else. So you might be able to get them cheaper than that. That is a good price, but only if you're getting good waders. And I have found these to be some really good waders. So I really like the feel of these waders. The moment I touch them out of the box, I instantly like them. As soon as I put them on, I like them even more. Why? They got good fit. They've got good stretch. They feel durable. When I move, the cut and everything about them just gives me good mobility. I've hunted in these. I've recovered ducks out of water. I have chased after a down bird or two and covered some ground in these waders in order to get those birds, and they just work well. I do really like the boots. For what these waders cost, I was impressed by the quality of the boots, both inside and out. They're fairly comfortable. They've got good tread, good traction. The seams where the boots meet the waders feels pretty strong to me. Everything about them just says quality to me. I like the straps. I like the way they feel. I like how I can grab them. I like how the waders have room. I can reach in just like this through the side of the waders, grab my phone or whatever else from an inside pocket in my pants, and I'm able to do whatever I need to do. So there's room for layers, there's room for other stuff. I wear a size large in just about everything and a size 11 boot in just about anything. So I got these in 11 and they fit exactly the way I want them to. Like I said, ample room for big socks, ample room for layers underneath. And guys, these waders have actually made it into my regular lineup, beating out more expensive neoprene waders. I've been using these on colder days and have become a real big fan of them. So after 2 years and 2 hunting seasons, I've had no punctures, no leaks, and no issues of any kind. Just good, solid waders that have kept me dry, and I'm looking forward to using them in this upcoming 3rd hunting season on those cold weather days. Do I prefer 3.5mm neoprene over 5mm neoprene? I do. The extra mobility, the lower weight really feels good to me. I did think initially that maybe they weren't going to be thick enough or durable enough, but they have absolutely proven me wrong. These are plenty thick, and they're a great choice for me on cold days or days where I'm going to be standing in cold water. And if you're going to be hunting waterfowl on bad weather days, you're going to need something to keep the top half of you dry as well. A light colored fleece like this one just isn't going to do it. And I did a review and experiment testing TideWe's very reasonably priced rain jacket, which you can find right here, as well as a review of TideWe's deep wade zippered breathable waders right there. Thank you so much for watching. God bless you, and go get them in the woods.